Do you think money and fame will make you happy? Have you ever thought to yourself, if I had money and could sing like Whitney Houston, I'd be on top of the world? If I had looks like Marilyn Monroe and had money like Marilyn Monroe, I'd be on top of the world. If I could play football like Junior Seau and had all the money in the world, I'd be on top of the world. If I could act like Robin Williams and had all the money he had, I'd be on top of the world. If I could be like Alexander McQueen, I'd be on top of the world. Have you ever thought about these type of thoughts? Well, let me tell you something about money and happiness and why these celebrities I just named committed suicide. See, let me tell you something. Depression and unhappiness is the #1 suicide killer. See, you could have all the money in the world. You could buy all the cars in the world. You could have all the women around you. That ain't gonna make you happy. That's just gonna appease your outer being. That's just gonna make you fulfilled for that night. That's just gonna make you feel good for that hour. You can have all the drugs in the world, all the heroin, all the weed, all the coke, all the pills. You can have all that shit. But let me tell you something. When that high blow over and that unhappiness kick in and that depression start beating you on your back, back to reality, back to life. See, all these celebrities I just named died from suicide, and they had all the money in the world. They had everything you could dream of, all the success, legacies, all type of things and materials you think you would want in your life before perishing. They had that, and they took themselves out. Some died young and killed themselves at a young age. Some died in their 60s, but at the end of the day, they took their own life. So when you think all the money in the world and all the fame in the world gonna make you happy, you got another thought coming, because I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes a poor man might not have $1, but he still feel good about himself when a rich man can't sleep at night. See, a rich man, some of these rich people got rich, kissing ass and doing things they just can't live with no more. So they take themselves out. They know they ain't happy. Then you got the rich man that got the whole family at them, want a dollar bill from them. And sometimes they just don't know how to say no, and that thought kick in. If I didn't have money, would you still ride for me? Would you still consider me family? Then they kill themselves. Some people have all type of businesses and organizations and just really wish they could just walk away from it all into a peace of mind and just be happy, because money don't buy happiness. Some successful, famous people can't even go to their motherfucking mailbox. You gotta understand this. When you a poor man in the world, or when you hustling day to day and trying to live and survive, sometimes you gotta be careful for what you wish for, because a lot of drama, hate, frustration, depression, unhappiness come with that. The more real you become, the more unreal the world will appear. You gotta understand this shit. Money don't buy happiness. A lot of famous people killed themselves because they was unhappy. They couldn't live with themselves. A lot of people sell their soul to the Illuminati to get rich and can't live to tell a story to their kids about how they obtained such fame. Understand this. If you alive and you free right now, you might be under the bridge looking at me. If your stomach full and your bills paid and your family well taken care of, you're rich in your soul. And some of these rich people will trade places with you. Understand what I'm saying? Fame will make you want to kill yourself. We the business.